Jonah slammed his hand on the dinner table. Say that again. Dad didn't flinch. He lifted his wine glass like he was proud. We gave your child's operation money to your sister. She deserves a better life. Silence. Ilara didn't cry. She didn't scream. She just stared at her fiancé. And Jonah slowly stood up. If you think family would never do this to you, wait till you hear what happens next. Make sure you're subscribed, because stories like this only get crazier. Their daughter Laya was born with a hole in her heart. The doctor had been clear. Before she turns 3, after that, the damage could be permanent. 3 years old, 4 months away. The surgery cost $62,000 after insurance. 18 months. That's how long they saved. 18 months of rice and beans. 18 months of selling furniture they loved. 18 months of no vacations, no new clothes, no excuses. Jonah worked doubles. Ilara freelanced every weekend. Every dollar went into that account. 2 weeks ago, they hit the number. Ilara called the hospital. Yes, we're ready to schedule, she cried on the phone. Thank you so much. For the first time in almost 2 years, Ilara could breathe. Then came dinner. Her sister Renata was there. That should have been the warning sign. Renata never drove 3 hours without a reason. Dad tapped his glass. We have wonderful news. Renata has been accepted into a prestigious art program in Milan. 2 years. Full immersion. Everyone clapped. Ilara smiled. That's amazing, Renata. I'm proud of you. Then Dad kept talking. The program cost $60,000. Her stomach dropped. So your mother and I made a decision. We withdrew the money from Laya's surgery fund to pay for Renata's tuition. The room froze. You did what? Ilara's voice didn't sound like her own. Mom jumped in quickly. Renata has struggled for years. She deserves this. Laya is young. She can have the surgery later. Children are resilient. Later, Ilara whispered. The doctor said before she turns 3. Dad waved his hand. Doctors exaggerate to scare parents. She'll be fine. Renata's deadline is in 6 weeks. Ilara turned to her sister. You knew? Renata shrugged, swirling her wine. Dad said you could just save again. It's not like I asked them to. 18 months, Ilara said, shaking. We sacrificed for 18 months. It'll take another 18, Renata snapped. My entire career window closes in 6 weeks. Like her daughter's heart was negotiable. Ilara's hands trembled. The silverware rattled. That's when Jonah, who had been completely silent, stood up slowly and pulled out his phone. He looked at Dad. Calm. Controlled. Should I tell them what I do for a living? Renata's smile disappeared. Mom frowned. What does that have to do with anything? Jonah didn't raise his voice. I'm a forensic accountant. I investigate financial fraud for the federal government. The air shifted. That surgery fund, he continued, was a joint medical trust. Both our names are on it. Withdrawing funds without authorization isn't a family decision. Dad's face drained of color. It's a felony. Mom started shaking her head. We're family. This isn't legal. You stole $62,000 earmarked for a baby's heart surgery, Jonah said evenly. A judge won't see that as generosity. Dad stammered. I had old login details. Or you impersonated one of us, Jonah replied. Either way, it's unauthorized transfer from a protected medical trust. That carries up to 10 years. 10 years. Renata slammed her glass down. You'd send your own family to prison over money? Jonah turned to her. You'd let a 2-year-old's heart fail over an art program? No one spoke. Jonah looked back at Dad. You have 48 hours. If every cent isn't back in that account by Thursday at 5 p.m., I file a report Friday morning. The federal government does not care that we're related. Mom started crying. Dad's hands trembled. Renata opened her mouth, but nothing came out. They left without dessert. In the car, Jonah held Laya close. You're going to be okay, baby girl, I promise. By Wednesday morning, the money was back. Every single cent. The surgery is scheduled for next month. Doctors say her prognosis is excellent. Ilara's parents haven't spoken to them since. Renata posted online about how her family destroyed her dreams. Strangers comforted her. They didn't know those dreams were funded by a toddler's heart surgery. And Jonah? He went back to eating rice and beans without a single complaint. If you believe a child's life should always come first, hit like right now. If you think Jonah did the right thing, comment, justice, and subscribe, because sometimes the strongest people are the quietest ones in the room.